Welcome to today's Angel of the Day for August the 18th, and the angel is Lelahel, and that is spelled L-E-L-A-H-E-L. And in this video, we'll learn a little bit about the angel. We'll learn about some correspondences to very much be able to draw us closer to the angel, and just some key words to help us connect with the angel and how we can use this sort of knowledge in our daily lives. So first of all, the angel is the angel of the Seven of Wands, but actually what we call the night aspect. And this is very much like the side of the Seven of Wands we don't see on a regular basis, and it is like a slightly underlying power. And also this angel is the angel of the six quinants of Leo. And with the star signs, we actually can break them down into smaller sort of energy. And this is the last aspect of Leo, the last sort of 5 or 6 days. And now we will start to see the first shift towards Virgo, which is the next star sign. So you'll notice some subtle changes as we move from Leo, and we now start to feel the start of the influence of Virgo. So if we look at the correspondences for this angel, the gemstone, the crystal we would use is sardonyx. And the symbol for the angel is the lion, as we still got the Leo influence. It's more dominant than the Virgo influence. The tarot card, if you're into tarot cards, is the Seven of Wands. And then the colours are, the actual colour is muddy yellow, and the candle colour is yellow, which is very much the colour for the Leo angels. So when we're looking at some key words for this angel, we'll look at maybe like control, we'll look at power, and we'll look at order. So if you look at those, very much like power is a key word for the Leo archangels and angels who work below the archangel. And also things like control and order are very much like Virgo influences. And when we look at power and control and order, we are looking at ourselves as individuals and how we have control and power over our own lives. And therefore, you know, if our lives are good, then it is maybe down to us and the work we put in. If we feel that life is difficult, then it can be very much like a life lesson, or it could be that we haven't used control, we've overlooked some aspects, and because of, you know, not paying attention to something, we've had a problem. So if you're somebody who drives and maybe you've been in traffic and you haven't really been concentrating, you might have had a bump with the car in front, or maybe the person behind hasn't concentrated, or you haven't, and there has been a small bumper-to-bumper accident where nobody's been injured. And we may consider that as a bad day. But actually, when we look at it, we may find that we weren't paying attention. We started to daydream and maybe moved the car forward too much and actually had a bump with the car in front. So if we do look at that critically, we'll then see that maybe we weren't paying attention, and actually there was a little bit of our fault in that because of the accident. And so if we do want to understand our life better, then we do need to take control of it. And we've been given power to be our own leader. This is on a personal level. This is an energy given to us by the universe. And so the universe wants us to take control of our life, gives us this power, and very much be the leader of our own destiny. Now, we will sometimes get problems in life, mentioned a minor car accident, that there will be some difficult life lessons, maybe losing a loved one, maybe losing a job, maybe even because of losing a job, we lost our home. These are very difficult life lessons to deal with, and in life most of us have had to deal with them. And so we need to take control of our life, and we need to understand what's happening and very much like process how we deal with these difficult times. We all face them, but we have the power, which we maybe don't use, to actually take control of this aspect of our life and to actually put into practice a process to understand maybe the loss of a loved one, the loss of a job, or a large contract if you are self-employed and work for yourself. So the universe is often giving us challenges, but it will always give us the power to succeed in all life lessons. And this may be difficult when it actually happens. Maybe you've lost a loved one, or even a role at work. Maybe in these difficult times in 2020, where companies are ceasing to trade, and if you've actually lost your job, then it can be quite difficult to deal with. However, once we realise it's a life lesson, and with employment it can be an opportunity to go in a new direction, and the universe wants us to be happy with life, and maybe that new direction is the best thing that could have happened to us. So we do need to have the power of Leo the lion, and we also need to have control and order, which is where the Virgo influence starts to come in. As with all leaders and sort of individuals we see on television or we read about in history, leaders have power, but they also have control and order. And if you think about the way an army works, it is very much, there is control at the top, and then the soldiers, follow orders, to the letter. And that's very much because there is a process. And we need to have a little bit of that sort of discipline, that control in our own life to be successful. So remember, you are the leader of your own life. You have the power to make your own decisions, and that is what the universe wants us to do. But any life lessons we have, even difficult ones, are there to be passed. And with the knowledge of how we pass those difficult lessons, we can then be a leader and then help others with that power and that knowledge. So I hope you found the video helpful, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, then even a thumb down. And if you'd like to be notified of when the next Angel video goes live, or when the next positive thought of the day video goes live, then please hit the subscribe button and the subscribe bell, and you'll be notified when the next video has been uploaded. So I hope you found this video useful, and I hope it maybe gives you insight into your own life, and maybe can make a difference in your own life and make it a day for the better. So I hope you have a lovely day today, and until the next video,